It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, everybody, welcome back. You know we love to go deep, and this time, you guys really went deep.
Oh, really deep.
On this Lakers-Mavericks game. I mean, wow. It wasn't just about who won or lost, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you were looking up everything like crazy.
Absolutely. And that's what we love to see, you know, because it means you're not just interested in the surface level.
Yeah.
You want to get into the nitty-gritty, the why, the how, all that.
The stories of the drama.
Exactly. Like, well, we saw some pretty unique searches this time around.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, things like Luka Doncic shoes.
Oh, yeah, that was a big one.
Or even like Koenigsegg Rogera popped up a few times.
What? Okay, that one I got to ask about later because, wow.
Yeah, that's a deep cut for sure.
But it's just, they're interested in more than just the box scores.
Yeah, exactly. They want the whole picture, the players, the lives, the stories behind the game.
100%. So let's get into it. Right out of the gate.
Yeah.
We saw a bunch of searches for some big names.
Yeah.
It's Luka Doncic, obviously.
Of course.
Kyrie Irving. The newest Maverick.
Nico Harrison.
The man with the plan.
And even Coach Jason Kidd.
Yeah, I can't forget about the coach.
So clearly you're fascinated by the Mavericks right now.
It makes sense, right?
Yeah.
You have Luka, this incredible young talent.
Yeah.
Then you bring in Kyrie, another superstar. Huge shakeup.
Huge.
And then you have Nico Harrison, the GM, who made it all happen.
The mastermind.
Pulling the strings behind the scenes. So yeah, lots to be curious about there.
And then, of course, Coach Kidd trying to make it all work.
Right. Trying to get all those pieces to fit together.
And speaking of Luka, I mean, the searches for his stats were off the charts.
Wait, yeah, Luka's stats were huge this game.
Like Luka Doncic points tonight.
I bet that was a popular one.
Luka's stats tonight, triple-double.
People love those triple-doubles.
So what does that tell us about what people are thinking?
Well, I think it shows just how much Luka captivates people's imaginations, right?
Totally.
He's this young guy just dominating the league.
He's incredible. So, people are looking up his stats because they want to see just how good he is.
They want to see the numbers.
Exactly. They want to see the proof of his dominance. And, maybe they're wondering, can he lead the Mavericks to a championship?
That's the big question, right?
It is. So, yeah, those stats are more than just numbers.
It's a story.
They're a story. They're fuel for the hype. They're part of the whole Luka Doncic experience.
It's true. And it's not just about the basketball either, right?
Oh, no, not at all.
Because we saw a ton of searches for Luka's shoes.
Of course, gotta have the shoes.
And even Luka Doncic car.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so what's that about?
Well, I think it speaks to Luka's growing stardom,
Yeah.
He's not just a basketball player anymore. He's becoming a global icon.
A brand.
A brand. People are interested in his whole life on and off the court.
What he's wearing, what he's driving.
Exactly. It's all part of the package.
Fascinating.
It is.
All right, so let's switch gears a little bit and talk about the Lakers.
Okay, the other side of the court.
Now, the searches here were a little different. We saw a lot of Lakers score.
Okay.
Lakers box score. Lakers standings.
So more team-focused.
Yeah, it seems like people were really focused on the team's overall performance.
Right, and how they stack up against the rest of the league.
Exactly, especially against a team like the Mavericks with all their new firepower.
Yeah, that's a tough matchup.
So I'm curious, what did you see in the Lakers' performance this game?
Well, I think...
Anything stand out to you?
Yeah, I think they're still trying to find their rhythm,
It's a work in progress.
Exactly. They've got some great players, but they need to gel a bit more.
That chemistry.
Yeah, the chemistry isn't quite there yet.
Makes sense. And, speaking of watching the game, we saw a lot of searches for where to watch Lakers versus Dallas Mavericks and NBA stream.
So people were actively looking for ways to watch.
Yeah, it wasn't just a casual glance at the scores. They were hunting this game down.
They wanted to see it live.
They wanted to be a part of it.
Exactly. And that's interesting because it shows how we consume sports is changing.
It's evolving.
Streaming services are becoming more and more popular.
They're so convenient.
Right. You can watch from anywhere, anytime.
It's the future.
It is.
Okay, and one last thing before we wrap up.
Yeah.
We saw some searches for Lakers versus Dallas Mavericks timeline.
Interesting.
Do NBA games today.
So they're putting this game into context.
Exactly. They're not just seeing it as an isolated event. They want to see how it fits into the bigger picture.
The whole NBA season.
Narrative, the storylines, it's all connected.
And it is all connected. So here's a question to leave you with.
Okay, hit me.
With Luka's continued rise.
He's a force.
And Kyrie now in Dallas.
The whole new ball game.
Are we seeing a power shift in the Western Conference?
Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I think it's definitely a possibility the Mavericks are looking dangerous.
They are.
And this game might be just the beginning of a whole new chapter in the NBA.
That's exciting.
It is.
So keep those searches coming, and we'll keep digging deep to find the answers.
Sounds good to me.
All right, until next time, folks, keep exploring, keep asking questions, and we'll see you on the next Deep Dive.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.